Hey guys, this is Mr. H. I am going to do a video on graphing inequalities, systems of inequalities. I'm going to show you how to make sure you're able to determine whether it's a dashed line, solid line, also to determine a point in the solution set. So let me just jump in. This is a Delta Math question from an assignment that I made, and they want us to graph this inequality. Okay, so now this inequality is not in slope-intercept form, but we can still graph it easily. So here's what you're going to do. We're just going to grab the graph, and we are going to go to graph. Now, you never graph them as functions. They're always graphed as relations, so you just put it in a relation mode, and then you simply type in the inequality. 4y is less than 4. Press enter. Now, that's what you're going to put on this graph. Now, all you need are 2 points. Once you get 2 points, you're good to go. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to take a snapshot of this so that I can actually mark it up and show you what you need to do. So I'm going to take this. All right. Now, I am going to enlarge it a little bit so that you can see it a little better. And now let's get the calculator and let's find 2 points. Now, 2 points are easy. First thing you should do is just do menu 51. And that's almost always going to take you to the y-intercept. So it says the y-intercept is 0, -1. So that's what I'm going to put. If I can get this to work for me. Yeah, I need blue. All right, so bring the calculator back. I want it to stay for the rest of the video. So I'm going to go 0, -1. I'm going to put a point right here. It's not going to be perfect because I'm using a cursor. And then I'm just going to type in. Now, once you're in menu 51 mode, just type in some x values. So if I say 2, that's got 0.5 for y. That's not a good one. So I'm going to go 3. That's 1.25, not good as well. I'm going to do 4. 4, 2. So 4, 2 is another point that's on this line. So I'm going to go over 4, up 2. I'm going to put a point right here. Now, at this point, I have two points. So now I can use my ruler. Let me see if I can get this to turn a little more. I think that's good. Now, once you've got your 2 points in your ruler, the only thing you need to know is this a solid line or a dashed line? Well, it doesn't have an equal sign, so I know it's dashed, but you can look at the calculator, and I want you guys to see this because this is important. A lot of people miss points. If you just hover over the line, right, move your cursor, hover over the line, you can clearly see that this is dashed, right? So that's the other way that you can know that this should be a dashed line. So I'm going to try to draw a dashed line going through here, right? That's dash. Now, that's it. Now you just do the shading on top of the line because that's where the solutions are. The solutions are anything up here, and that's it. So let's go back and do that. So at 0, -1, and then we had 4, 2. This should be dash. Then we're going to shade on top, and then we submit it. That's how you would do it with Delta Math. All right, good. So I'm going to stop, and I'm just going to post this. This is just how to graph an inequality that has an x and a y variable. It doesn't have to be in slope-intercept form. As you can see, the calculator will still find 2 points easily. All right, I'm going to stop and post this.